Welcome to Dash Pass from DoorDash.
Alright, hello everybody, welcome to Taiko Colosseum level, wow, that was a scuff start. Okay, what am I saying? And, wow, wow, that was a really scuff start, Jesus, alright. Hello everybody, good morning everyone to Taiko Colosseum. This might be your last match of the day, or first match of the day, depending where you live. And it's gonna be idk123456 against Schwarts. We are ready. Hello everybody, my name is YonGin and I'm gonna be solo commentating this match. Or as hopefully not the clean sweep like we saw in last three. And hi Schwarts, we see one of the players in chat. Good morning. Oh, actually good evening to you. It's probably around like 11 foot. No. It's probably just around 8 o'clock for you. Yeah, this match is going to be level 5-1, which is going to be the hardest pool is going to be played this week. Loads of level 2, level 3 this week. However, this is going to be a level 5-1 match. Very exciting match for both of these players. Even though they are still 4-digit and they probably still capable of handling this pool, and will be starting off to IDK's warm-up. Young gets again, yeah. With these two players on screen right now, we can see what is their preferred mod right here. We'll start talking about the players right here. So this is actually not the first time these two players have been faced before. Well, last time they faced is not directly, because last time they faced was in LGTS, yes. Rising Global Taiko Showdown 2021 at the Gulf Group A. New Zealand being a low seed and also where IDK's team. And Schwarts being the USB team, which is the high seed of the group, so it was quite crucial for who is gonna escape the group, as Japan is in the group and nobody is gonna beat Japan. And at the end, New Zealand actually going to be on top in that match, because USB is actually did not have their main player at that current of time. And man, my throat has tried to cough. Give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. But yeah, these two players actually has a history before in match, but so it's gonna be very exciting to see who is gonna be in this match. On the left hand side, we got idk123456, which is a New Zealand player. I don't know how do you call New Zealand. Okay, I need to be louder, but because it's just my throat being like kinda I don't have a way to increase my mic, so I'll try to be louder. IDK being the hard rock player, you can see on the screen right now he's definitely playing hard rock, and he's definitely preferably playing on hard rock. One of the most like mechanically focused player, focus on stuff like speed or even high scroll speed reading, and he's always just gonna be like putting hard rock. You can see him in a lot of like high star rating leaderboard with mods like hard rock on, and able to get close to, not even get close, might even beat some 3-digit scores with hard rock. A very hard rock dependent player. Also, a really nice showing from this warm up from him, getting an 84.83%, but we'll be heading into Schwarts warm up. And Schwarts, it's probably a completely different player. Like your IDK. Very technical and gimmicky player. Also, really reading heavy player compared to IDK. Plays with hidden all the time and always turn on that mod. And he has been improving so much in the last couple of months. Actually, even achieving a 7-star FC on Meteorites, even though it's probably like one of the most overrated maps in star rating because Morph one moment. However, it is still a 7-star. We need to give rare credit as it's still, right? So Schwarts recently able to achieve his 7-star FC. Really strong player, especially in technical and reading standpoint. Especially in this rank, is definitely arguably the best reading player in this rank range. His weakness is definitely speed or anything mechanically focused, but he has been improving a lot from it. Even though this warm up, we can see that IDK is winning by a lot, but this map is extremely difficult and hidden. Also, only 47 seconds. Wow. So it's gonna be ending quite soon. Well, we just end here. So two very different players. One focused on mechanically and also plays in DDKK, and the other one plays hidden all the time and playing KDDK and focusing on more like mechanical and technical skill side. So we might see some hard rock and hidden band coming from these two players, and it's gonna be very exciting to see who is gonna be winning this match. Especially these two have a history before, and they'll be rolling right now. This is the level 5 win pool. Some really hot picks right here. For example, Hard Rock 1. I would say that's probably the hardest map in the pool. And also closely followed by number 5. These two are definitely extremely difficult. But I definitely see IDK probably banning something like Hidden 1. As the 5 one, it's very hidden, like very slow and BPM change and technical. And I see that plays fully on Schwartz side, and Schwartz is gonna be. I did not see what Schwartz is gonna roll, but IDK is gonna roll 12. Wow, Schwartz actually rolled 94. Jesus, that's a really wonderful start from him, and he'll be decided to ban second, which is good choice. As I have been saying, IDK is gonna be banning Hidden 1 straight out of the pool. One of the best ranked map of all time, in my personal opinion. However, sadly, we're not going to see that because that's extremely difficult in hidden, being technical and lots of like snapping changes and plays perfectly to Schwartz side. And Schwartz is going to be banning Hard Rock 2. For some reason, the pool is somehow OD 9.8 in both Hard Rock, so not many reasons to ban Hard Rock 1 despite it being harder. And he's gonna be strict, and Schwartz is gonna be picking first, and he's going to pick 3 trigger. That's a really big start. A map by Orkri. I'm surprised this is gonna be picked first because I say this is pretty hard rock favor, according to the OD, even though the scrolls be changed a lot of time, like very heavily. So I would say this is more on the hard rock side. we'll see how these two players are going to do. Maybe Schwarts improved me on actually going to be taking this pick, and as expected, IDK going for Hard Rock and Schwarts going for Hidden. Interesting to see how these two players are going to perform a pool way harder than what they faced in around 6 months ago, and they'll be starting on 3-3. The first map of the match. Remember to predict who is going to be winning this match, and with channel points, just click it right above on your chat, on your Twitch chat, and you can vote for who you decide is going to be winning. A really nice showing from these two players so far. Not even showing their weakness. However, IDK is going to be missing very early on. A little bit random miss, I would say. But it's going to be slowly getting in the midst of the map. It's going to be harder in getting this part. Also, Street does look really spicy on Hard Rock. And we'll be getting into the TI of the map. This is not your PV farming map, and IDK is gonna be missing on the mono finisher, and this part is just not fun for DDK players. I forgot this part exists. Now it perfectly makes sense why Schwarts decided to take this first, because mono doubles is definitely not something you want to play as a EDKK player. Schwarts is gonna be trading back one of them on that stream. However, the longer stream coming in, and IDK is gonna be struggling a little bit, especially being super high score speed. Okay, never mind. Actually, forget what I said. This map is definitely harder in Hard Rock. What am I saying? And Schwarts is also trading one back. However, the score difference and the accuracy difference already 10%. You can see a decisive victory coming from Schwarts on his first pick. Really nice to see on his first pick that he's being dominated on. I mean, that's what you like to see as a person's first pick. A full confident picks right off the gate, and Schwarts will be picking first point. Only 15/100 and 2 miss, 99.13% on the first map. Wow. We'll see what IDK is going to be responding next. It's probably going to be Hard Rock. However, even though Hard Rock one being one of the spiciest map in the pool, or he might actually want to pick something else, because it's just to balance the Hidden. And yep, that's a good choice. It's going to be the Empress. No more 3 being picked next. A 4-minute, almost a 5-minute map. A map by Raiden. I have suffered through this map before. Very difficult. The chat is a little bit quiet today. It's probably too early for most people this match. However, I hope everyone who is watching can be enjoying this match so far, even though it's just me solo talking about it. Yeah, 3-3 is super difficult in Hard Rock. I don't know what I'm saying. It's easy in Hard Rock. I'm just drunk, okay? I'm a drunk man. And yeah, thank you, bvyans. So remember to bet your points. See, this is link to Satfish gonna roll a 1 point. We're just gonna farm points for Satfish. There we go. Alright, we're gonna farm Satfish 1 point. This is going to be a 4-minute 54. Oh, actually not 4 minutes. Only 4 minutes 20. I thought it's longer. The Empress, 270 BPM and very stamina draining. Requires a lot of speed, and this is definitely hurts the kind of player like Schwarts, and he's gonna be missing around the gate even though IDK is right one back and his quick slow speed. IDK is gonna be not responding to the quick scroll speed as he's kind of dropped. And another one is gonna be giving Schwarts a bit of the lead. However, the accuracy is still on idk's favor, but the combo difference is on Schwarts' side. However, Schwarts is gonna be missing, and actually the second time, third time, fourth time, not able to keep up with scroll speed, and Scorly just instantly swing to idk's side. Remember, this map has so much combo, so even the 200,000, even the 20,000 point difference is way bigger than it seems. However, Schwarts just cannot handle this map at all. This is a really great pick point from idk, literally counting Schwarts' weakness. And this is what you see when two completely different players against each other on a very difficult pool. 100,000 points difference already. However, there's still 3 minutes more for Schwarts to suffer in this map. He's just not able to even get a combo. I can definitely feel sympathy for that, because it's what I would do in a stream now. Especially one being this quick and dance. The stamina draining on this is super heavy. idk is gonna be almost getting a 200 combo already. There's no hard part of the map, I would say. It's just difficult the whole way through. idk is almost making 90%. The Schwarts still not able to find his footing, trying his best to pass the map, even though it's really unlikely. And another very convincing victory, almost already, because man, look at the score difference right now. Almost a 200,000, already a 240,000 point difference, and it's gonna be widening even more and more as Schwarts cannot hit anything. This is the solo part with from 1-3 snapping. Need to be finger control if is required. idk is gonna be taking back up very quickly after their miss. Really great play coming from him so far, almost 98%. However, Schwarts still trying his best to get as much point as possible and hopefully not get like double scored in this map. Yeah, it's definitely very stamina heavy at 400. With 270 DPM. It's a little bit hard for alt-team players, just like Schwarts trying his best to play alt in speed map. He's just gonna get no block completely in that TI section. He's still trying his best not getting double scored. I mean, definitely a fair play. He got over 500,000 points, basically. idk is gonna be responding with a miss. But that's not going to matter whatsoever, because a win is a win, no matter how much it is. He can just stop playing the map right now and still take the victory, but really great to see both players are trying their best to play the entire map, because I assume most players would just stop playing after like 80% mark, because their hand would just die. And A and C coming from these two players, very different start already, with the first map seeing B and A, and this one seeing A and C. And it's going to be a 1-1, a tie right now, and the pick is going back to Schwarts. And he's going to pick his Brave mod already, not holding back, and going to pick Hidden too. I would like to see is idk is going to be picking Power of 1 next. Even though this map being a French map according to the song title, remixed by 77, one of the Japanese player, also a speed one. 210 BPM, another very quick map. From the BPM and OD alone, I would give it favors to IDK, but knowing that he's not a hidden player, probably doesn't really play hidden that much. Hopefully he can still at least get a 90% of the map, we will not see any more fails, which would be nice to see. But players already picking their counter mod for respective players, and IDK is going to be not blocking the whole stream. That not a really great start, but this is what you expected for non-hidden players. When hidden, he's going to be breaking. And the whole section, it looks like we're going to be heading into another very dominant victory already, almost a 200,000 point difference. And reminder that this map is way shorter than the last one with only 2 minutes. So the score difference could large very quickly, and we know almost already 1/3 of the map through, and score almost already doubled. Schwarts is just showing that Hidden is definitely his comfort mod, and he would like to play the whole pool in Hidden probably. I don't know that he actually prefer playing in Hidden rather than no mod. It's probably even more comfortable for him. And still 1/3 of the map left. Once again, IDK is trying his best to not get double points by Schwarts, and which is doing very nice. And they actually get some HP on the board, and he might actually can pass the map even without no foul. Even though it seems kind of unlikely right now at around a 400,000 point difference, and we'll be getting into the last set of like patterns of dance section. Very nice that IDK actually go for 500,000 point difference, but seeing the combo and the accuracy of these players do, there's no way of coming back, and IDK pass through the rank ring, so hopefully he can not die, which hit it sadly. But that's going to be the third map. Another really decisive victory, and a really huge score gap difference, and seeing how these two players are extremely different in their playing style. Even the maps they enjoyed, that's a very big difference, with Schwarts getting 1,000,000 points on this, only 16,100s. We'll see with IDK actually pick Hard Rock next. After that, after Schwarts actually using his hidden pick already, quite early on, because I would say, because if I'm Schwarts, I would keep it as like the last possible pick, as seeing they might actually get into tiebreaker because of how different these two players are playing, like how two different maps playing, even their approach on maps, and IDK is gonna be responding Hard Rock map instantly. SK Sword map, SK Swords, really great map, great Japanese map, coming back to Taiko recently. Really cool song. Sasakura UK. Definitely really nice producer with like a lot of niche style, I would say. OD 6.5 is just another OD 6.9.1 map, even though it being the accuracy Hard Rock, the patterns on this are insanely difficult, and I would say it's even difficult for this cool level. We'll see how these two players gonna be handling on the streams, because we're gonna see some streams, baby. And they'll be getting started. Looks like a really IDK favorite map, even though Schwarts is having... Okay, never mind, not anymore. I was going to make a joke, but it's too late for me to like make a joke out of it. Very early miss coming from Schwarts already. Not a great start. But it's only the start of the map. It's still a very accuracy every battle. But this is not even close to the hardest part of the map. And then once Extreme came along, Schwarts is just gonna get speed cap. However, the long stream is coming soon. Hopefully we see not any knock blocks, because once you knock block in one of these streams, you're gonna be failing the map instantly. Look at Schwarts UR bar. What is he doing with that? Very consistent, but he's not even consistent in the other part of the map, and that's not good news because it's just gonna give IDK some small, especially on in the free combo part. He's gonna be kicking himself in the back right now with that really random miss, and that's giving IDK a lead. And what is that miss again? And Schwarts is gonna be missing on the easy part again. He's just not gonna miss in anything useful, it seems like, and it's gonna be swaying the lead to IDK. However, we are getting the second very huge stream. IDK is gonna be choking on the first part, and the second time. This is not a good news. Look at Schwarts go in the 1-6 pattern. Both players are actually missing, but the lead is already on Schwarts' favor, and my god, this map is extremely quick because of how many streams there are, and with another 1-6 stream, both players handling that barely, and many 100s are hidden in this part. But the 1-3 session, Schwarts is gonna miss, but it's not gonna be switching favor, and Schwarts is actually gonna be taking a breakpoint on Hard Rock 1. Wow, that's actually insane. Despite me saying this map is one of the most difficult in the pool, both players are saying no and getting an 800,000 points difference, and that's the first close point of this match. And man, that was super close, and Schwarts is gonna be starting to run away with that, especially getting the next pick, and he actually got a C before this. Wow, dude is gaming. But yeah, I told you Schwarts has been improving significantly in the last couple of months, and it's definitely not the IGTS or even the RGTS Schwarts anymore. He came here for a fight and for revenge on the RGTS loss against New Zealand. It almost made them not able to exit group stage, because it was either New Zealand or USB getting out of groups, and they actually not BGTS, it's RGTS. Wow, BGTS too, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, these two players are also in BGTS. It was in quarterfinals. Schwarts' USA team has actually got clean swept by the New Zealand team, because New Zealand got another insane player called Sunoku, but that's another story. And wow, they're scoring very quick. It's going to be 3-1. Once again, both players are playing their respective course. It's a map like Kikoboy C11. BPM around 199, but I do think this speeds up. I forgot. Another only 9.1 map, which means it's going to be harder and harder for IDK because of how accurate you need to hit to be able to achieve scores like Schwarts. However, 6.5 hidden is definitely no shabby, and seeing this map right now is definitely a very comfort mark for both players. Schwarts has just like a big potential when I even see him in BGTS, actually pumping out some insane score despite not being the next player on the team. So I kind of more like expect that he to improve a lot, but man's definitely still better than I expected. So far, very calm right now after the first really early miss coming from Schwarts, but he's still holding a 99.61%. Buddy, what are you doing? That's going to be giving a 20,000 points lead, and IDK is going to be missing second time on the stream. Schwarts is actually running away with a score lead, and IDK is gonna be knocking the whole stream. Schwarts is gonna be taking the victory on this, I believe, as he's not going to be missed at all in the stream part, and it's going to be the 4th point on Schwarts. This is definitely running out of hands for IDK. Let's see what he's going to be responding next. I do believe it's going to be diving into double time, right? After winning that speed pick so decisively, double time seems like a very logical choice to me. But man, so far in almost every other department, he just got slightly beaten out by Schwarts. Oh, he actually is going to pick some Nomad. He's going to be picking Nomad for 200 BPM streams, mapped by 77, which we heard him remixing on the hidden too. Nomad for the Soldier Triplets is going to be the stream map of the pool with slightly a bit of 1-6, but definitely very 1-4 FB and some FB changes. Compared to last few maps, it definitely doesn't ask for accuracy too much, so we not see some like insane accuracy. Well, we see some insane accuracy, but we'll not see like insane accuracy difference. Yeah, definitely IDK definitely has a free point on double time too, and I think everybody knows it. By seeing how crazy that their point difference is, but I think IDK is trying to like maybe pick as the last pick, but if he lost this one, this would be a very detrimental, as Schwarts is going to be having next pick next, and after this is also going to be a match point for Schwarts, and that means the match is possibly ending soon. However, Schwarts is say this map is kinda for him, even though seeing his performance in when he's live playing, I do not think this would like trouble him too much. Wow, and IDK is actually gonna be missing very early. That's not a good news because Schwarts is gonna be able to capitalize on that miss and running away with score lead and almost hitting the combo gap. And knowing him that he actually has a full combo on this is no good news for IDK, because we might be seeing another breakpoint, but hopefully in IDK's favor, it hopefully doesn't happen. But he definitely needs to start getting stabilized on his scores. And we're seeing the break right now. Both players seeing that their score difference, and IDK is like, oh no, the dude is seeing. Still really calm scenes there, but no, IDK is not able to hold at all, not able to get the combo cap. Schwarts is gonna be running away with 99.7%. Even though I said this is not accuracy favored, not accuracy requirements heavy, the dude is just gaming right now. Still less than 10-100, IDK is gonna be missing once again, and this is not looking good for IDK. Map is drawing to a close and still around 200,000 points, and we're going to the last TI. Schwarts actually hit like few 100s on that part, but I think he's still only 9-100 so far. It's gonna be a 9, right? Yeah, he's hitting 9 right now. He's still less than 10-100. What an insane performance coming from Schwarts. IDK is like cannot do anything in this part. Just seeing Schwarts running away with this lead, and he's going to be securing the match point. It's going to be 5-1. Actually 8. Oh my god, I thought it's 9. Jesus, 989,000 points. Insane play coming from Schwarts. And IDK is back against the corner right now. I definitely think this pick is a little bit too risky, and picks like double time to would have been a way better pick in comparison. Or DP1. However, the board is also slowly getting smaller and smaller, and Schwarts actually not picking Nomad 2. Wow, I thought he would pick Nomad 2 and actually end the match, because Nomad 2 being the technical map in the pool and really difficult for speed reading players like IDK, but he's going to pick 3mod 2, an Apolis map, and hearing Apolis as the map of your map, this is definitely no good news. And IDK showing that he doesn't like the map. I will be starting very quickly. I do believe this map has a lot of like BPM chains. Let's see. Actually, no, it's only 186. The only one with BPM change is only Nomad 1, but that's not the BPM change because it's just 90 to 180, and I'm also surprised Nomad 1 is not being picked already, because everybody knows Schwarts Nomad 1 incident, right? And IDK is gonna be very early miss in right out of the gate, and a very tame pattern. That pattern is not tame, and IDK is gonna be missing the second time. Schwarts is just gaming so far. Or some like, oh my god, some very technical bursts. Very quick ones too. I think that's 182, which forcing IDK to hit in around 370 BPM. That's not good. And I would definitely say this is more hard rock play. Look at this. What is that scoring speed change? And IDK is gonna get told by that double DK. And it's not looking good for IDK right now. It's still only a 400,000 points, 40,000 points difference. It's not too far away. Definitely a miss and swing it to the other side. However, it's slowly getting off, and as IDK is missing the third time possibly, I think it's third time or fourth. It's not looking good right now. We're almost halfway off the map. Sword is still 99.1%. What are you doing, man? Oh my god. Dude has been just gaming and editing 6 stars right and left. But yeah, this is the first map or first match of the week that's not a sweep, which is good to see, even though because these two players definitely counter their playing style, and it's not looking good right now. It's almost 100,000 points different, around 80 right now. IDK definitely needs to hold, and hopefully see a knock lock coming from Schwarts, a huge one too, or Schwarts is gonna be taking this win already. With some troll doubles. IDK is gonna be missing on the troll doubles. That's no good news for DDK players. Very sad to see, but Schwarts is just gonna run away. Especially hitting 1,000 to 1,200 combo. He's still not missing. IDK is gonna be choking on the mono street, and it seems like the journey has over, and I do believe the match is drawing to a close too. It's going to be a match point, more misses coming from IDK, but it's not going to matter. And finally, Schwarts is gonna miss, but the map has already decided. The damage has been done, and congratulations to Schwarts for winning this match, revenging our GTS and the BGTS match, and going to be taking this with a decisive score lead with a 6-1. A 6-1, 1,400 combo on 3mod 2. Only one miss on this crazy map. GG, well played to both players. Definitely seeing some very nice speed or just really great plays coming from IDK in general. But Schwarts at the end, this is just, he's just starting to get comfortable on these kind of maps, and after taking the breakpoint and hard rock one, it's definitely the downhill for IDK. I'm surprised DD2 is not picked because DD2 is definitely on Schwarts side. No, I mean on IDK side. But however, probably it will make the match probably a lot more a little bit closer. But Schwarts had just show dominance in most of the maps in the pool. A really great play, and congratulations to him once again. I believe we'll be seeing some tiebreaker showcase, maybe. But New Zealand no longer beats USA, and really great play coming from Schwarts today. And even in other chat, he said he did super well. So congratulations to him once again, and we'll be seeing the tiebreaker showcase. Really nice. It's always great to see some tiebreaker showcase, especially some even more close match. But it will be a map by player, which changed its name to My Angel Fianna because VTuber Sims. It's gonna be a song by Guo Corte, a feature artist by the way. Lusamin in a perfect row, and it wrote Challenger in the difficulty name. So we see how challenging this map is going to be. Because I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how this map is gonna be. This is like the only map in the pool I completely forgot, which I should have checked beforehand, but I just wake up. I'm lazy, but we'll see. These two players still going for their respective favorite mods. Yeah, they probably even prefer to play on this mod. It's going to be a 6-minute tiebreaker. A really big challenge for these two players. We can see how these two is going to be playing. Luckily, we did not see any computer crash on the bar line there, because those are really easy to crash a computer if their computer is not good, or just cause lag in general. But that was like different part. So like I forgot what's the word, but these really high score speeds finisher, I finally remember the word, is gonna be advantageous for Schwarts. So far, still like really decisive match for all the matches in this week so far. This being the first long clean swap match, which is good to see, because clean sweep sometimes it's not fun. And hopefully this curse will be broken tomorrow. Well, based on where you live, because most people probably count this as a match in Saturday, because Americans and the Europeans is basically sleeping right now, so they probably counted it as yesterday too. Hopefully we definitely not see that these many sweeps coming on. Okay, Sadfish, have some faith in yourself. Nick could never play in 2 fingers, baby. You actually take a win. Or you are so confident that you are actually sweeping him. Oh, anyway, we head into the first break of the tiebreaker. Players seeing their scores right now, around 700,000 points. 70,000 points difference on Schwarts' favor. Now have some confidence in yourself. It's fine. Okay, Sadfish, at least you're still against a 3-digit that is lower than 500. I'm going to against a 3-digit who's in around 100 rank. oh wow, that section is painful and hidden. Schwarts completely cannot hit anything in that section. Dude, what is that? What is this song, man? That's That's so trip up. That's so trippy with like just no beats on fourth one. That was weird. But the lead is actually getting smaller and smaller because it's actually getting in the parts that IDK is more comfortable playing in. Accuracy right now is still around 2% difference, but that completely in the flux section make the lead score gap really close. But however this is a 6 minutes map, so 20,000 point difference is probably your usual 40,000 point difference. So right now it's probably around usual 80,000 points difference, because if the map is shorter, if the map is longer, the score is harder to flicker. This one is actually really similar to level 413 by the way. I don't know, probably about the same. I mean, it's about the same artist, but it's kind of surprising that Kikoboy did not make like crazy loud music. But his car music style is really this type now, like a fantasy style type. I think it's gonna be completely blocking the stream. Sad. But the score is actually getting back to around 70,000 points difference. Another mono session IDK is gonna be missing. I mean, can't blame him. DDKK problems. I actually hit that. Nice. But we're getting into more slower section. Dude, those spinner is so trippy for hidden. This is so difficult for hidden. I can't blame him because you cannot time anything with spinner. Slider, you can at least time them because you know when is the slider is going to end. But spinner, it's based on how quick you hit a spinner and then you end before the actual ending. So it's super hard to time anything within spin. Well, not say super hard. I mean it's impossible to time anything with like spinner. But that's going to be the end of the map, and Schwarts is still able to take the victory, but a really close one. And he's just gonna take it by accuracy because another only 9.1 map, and it's gonna be painful for our players. However, Schwarts is gonna be victorious, even with those like very trippy hit finisher. Stop saying finisher, my god. Trippy spinner section with an A on the board, 93.9%. Really great match. GG once again to both players. I mean, it's 93% on Schwarts and 91% IDK. Oh wait, that's probably too long. That's probably a while ago. I don't know why I responded to that. But wow, what an insane performance from these both players. Definitely from Schwarts. We even see some like 6-star FC. Great job by him. And once again, this match is gonna be ending 6-1. Congratulations to him. Once again, Schwarts is gonna be winning this match. And definitely nice to see a match not being clean sweep. Hopefully we'll see that more on the upcoming week. Well, not even the upcoming week, in few hours later. Well, not even a few hours later. Long hours later, because the next match is going to be Nuku against Starfish at around 9 hours later. Actually 8 hours, because we have passed an hour. We always remember that you watch a match, it passed an hour. So around 8 hours later is going to be Nuku versus Starfish. But Nuku is actually going to be playing with 2 fingers. Something new by him, and let's see how he's going to be challenging one of the common player, always common player like Starfish. Very nice to see how Nuku is going to be handling with the 2-player finger style. And Yep, Gin versus the is going to be happening shortly after the Nuki match, an hour later, which I'm going to play with Mikey against Hawk and Polamo at around 14 UTC. So yeah, as that has been said, next match is going to be 13 UTC, a long time later, and it's gonna be around, yeah, it's gonna be 8 hours later. So we're gonna have a really long break after this, and remember to follow the channel if you haven't. If you want to see like more Taiko mashing, more button mashing and Taiko drumming, remember to follow the channel. If you're also feeling generous, you can subscribe to the channel, and it will be helping help to fund the tournament. Yep, you really need to write on those things, right? You really need to write these things. Yeah, remember to follow the channel, and we would love to see you again. And subscribe to the channel if you're feeling generous. You can also earn channel points in the double time faction, so you can do monkey time 2 times quicker. It's always happy to listen to commentators just doing monkey noise. I mean, always a really nice thing to see. Really exciting thing to do for some commentators too. I have did it for some people. I have used monkey time for once, but I haven't done it myself. But yeah, thanks for everybody for watching. Really hope you'll be coming back in around 8 hours, which is going to be Riku for the Sadfish. And I'll be seeing you guys I will be seeing you guys in our 8 hours later. Have a good day everyone. Take care.